time. Let's see if it works again. And let's also see if Antimony's thought about this since the last time, you know? I feel like the Wii Fit trainer did catch him off guard just a little bit, but, you know, I feel like Antimony will be a little bit more prepared, and Just Blue has a little bit of more experience from winning that set, so it's going to be interesting.
Yeah, again, normally we'd be seeing this match last. This is technically round 3, but it is going to be our first round here in Pool D. You definitely have to think, does Just Blue still have it in him to be able to beat Antimony Steve? And has Antimony been able to think about the time that he lost, and is he going to get the power-up?
Yeah, definitely needs the power-up. And the first thing to notice about this matchup is that Soccer Ball destroys walls, like from across the stage too. So you don't even need to commit very much to breaking Steve's wall that will prevent Steve from getting materials, which is really, really nice in this matchup.
And something we also have to talk about, one of the most underrated buffs in the game, deep breathing gives you so many buffs to your movement speed, to your aerial speed, to your attacking capability and power with knockback. It's such a strong move, and you know, you get a little bit of HP every time you use it.
Yeah. Deep breathing is what makes Wii Fit Trainer not a low tier. Like, if this character did not have deep breathing, this character would be trash. But because that buff gives so much damage output in such little amount of time, it makes it so that this character can really contest with a lot of the top tiers.
Just Blue was able to actually get a nair out of shield through the minecart and picking up Antimony. Antimony trying to set up some sort of edge guard with the walls and the anvil. Just Blue just competent going to stay at the ledge and using the Soccer Ball side B as many times as you want to really frustrate Antimony.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, already frustrating him a little bit with a stock lead, which is quickly evaporated by that Diamond Pickaxe back air. Hey, everybody loves diamonds, you know?
Diamond is your best friend. We're going to see the sun
Diamond is
salutation.
the girl's best friend.
But
right.
it's your best friend no matter what.
Hey, I'm a dude, and I like diamonds just as much. So
especially if you play Steve. So at tilt colliding
don't like
with
when
the
I'm playing
minecart.
against Diamond, I'll say that much.
Yep. the long deep breathing, able to activate it. That could give Just Blue the ability to maybe get a stock here. But Antimony again with the Diamond on and activated while still having Diamond in the back. This is an interesting situation for both players.
That stone was so close to being broken right there. I feel like if it was a few frames later, Antimony would have been sent off the screen, but because it hadn't broke yet, he was able to bounce off of it and live for another day. But he's not going to live that down till Antimony falling down to his last stock of the tournament, but he is not too far behind.
Yeah, Antimony grabbed the ledge, jumped off, and had to re-grab it with no invincibility. Just Blue was able to capitalize with the down tilt off the stage and was just able to get that kill. Sun Salutation trying to hit Steve as much as possible. 61% already online. Currently, Diamond is activated, doesn't have gold, but now has it. Now Just Blue is in a prime position to take game number 1 with that nair into up air.
Yeah, we saw this yesterday when Blitz, Luigi, and Antimony played. When Steve has to approach, he is not as good of a character when he can just camp in his corner. Just Blue is preventing Antimony from camping and also forcing him to approach at the same time, and he is not dealing with it well right now. He is down a full stock and has to box with Wii Fit Trainer. But the anvil is going to do it, brings it to last stock situations. How many times have we seen this as Antimony? He's down last stock, and then he just makes the comeback. He just becomes him.
Yep. Just Blue trying to find something. Crazy SDI off the forward air, hit into the ground.
Just SDI, and it worked.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, that's
did.
literally, I mean, as a Steve player himself, he knows how to do that.
Yeah,
so
perfectly. Yeah.
Knows the counterplay.
Oh, my God.
Whoa, the Soccer Ball doing some crazy movement. And Just Blue.
He had the read. He knew exactly where Antimony was going to be, but he didn't get there quick enough. That was so unfortunate there from Just Blue, and that could be huge. 170%, almost anything will probably kill for Wii Fit, but he's got to get that next hit. If he doesn't get it, Antimony might be able to win. Oh my God, this is so tense.
Oh.
Hitting him over the wall. Oh my God, that was such a snipe. That literally deserved like a headshot right there. Oh my God.
Just Blue with the forward air looks like catching Antimony sleeping, and that is going to be game 1 for Just Blue. Again, the Wii Fit Trainer adaptation, switching off the Steve Ditto initially. Just Blue has been doing extremely well in this matchup.
So I think Just Blue went for a forward air there because I think he positioned for it because he knew that minecart was such a good move to go for in that position because he's been in that position before. So he decided to just jump over it and position for himself to get a forward air. And he knew that would kill because Antimony
He's at 180.
was at dumb percent.
Yeah.
So really smart play there from Just Blue.
And something else that you saw, especially in the last minute of that game when both of them were at high percent in their last stock, you know that Antimony is just comfortable with setting up those stone walls and trying to mine for resources to get more diamonds, redstone, gold, anything else to help you win. But also, if you let your opponent set up, you're going to get those sun salutation buffs. You're going to get those deep breathing buffs. You're letting Just Blue regain some health slowly over time and give yourself opportunities to actually just end games sooner.
That's so weird because Steve is normally that character.
Yes.
Steve is the one you need to break down the walls. You need to stop him from getting iron. But we're seeing that deep breathing is such a important part of Wii Fit Trainer's kit that it almost becomes more important for Steve to become the aggressor, which is so interesting because Steve isn't the best at playing that gameplay. So, like, Wii Fit Trainer has a pretty good, like, especially the way Just Blue plays it. He's playing the matchup perfectly. He's making it look like a winning matchup. I don't know if it is, but he's making it look like
I will quote him right now. On Twitter, he has said that Wii Fit Trainer beats Steve, and I asked him in the replies, can I quote you on that? He said yes. So we're going to see here. And is he going to prove and say that Wii Fit Trainer truly does beat Steve?
If he does it against Antimony, a player who is ranked higher than him in Massachusetts, if he does it back-to-back against him, I think he's put a pretty good display on why it is.
Yeah, and mind you, these are the 4th and 5th seeds of the entire tournament, and they're playing in the same pool. So despite Antimony being higher in the rankings, Just Blue still has the capability to contend with the top players in this region.
Yes, for sure. And the up smash out of shield, amazing punish there on the dash attack. Oh, every time Just Blue is put into a position where he needs a great punish, I feel like he always gets the perfect punish. Like, so far, he's just playing so well right now.
I mean, that comes with the matchup. You know what your character's weaknesses are as playing Steve for such a long time since the character came out. Let's see what Just Blue is able to do here.
Yeah.
Beating the minecart activation with a soccer ball.
With the soccer ball, baby.
Keeping your distance. Just Blue not trying to stay within throw range of Antimony's Steve at all, because you see what's going to happen. You're going to get up tilted. You're going to eat a lot of damage.
Yeah, the soccer ball beating out the minecart is very reminiscent to when I've seen Brujo play against Steve, where he uses the cannon to just completely stop you from getting that option. It's very interesting. It's a lot harder to space just because it's a smaller hitbox, but it's still a huge deal when it gets pulled off. And it's good against the walls, so sometimes just throwing soccer ball out is just so good. Good against the walls, good against the minecart, and if it hits Steve, you get an opening. Like, I love soccer ball in this matchup.
Oh, gets the misactivation on the deep breathing. Gets it this time around. Is going to have the buff for a decent amount of time, but the back air from Steve is not going to get the kill just yet.
That is a huge swing right there because he had him on the ledge with deep breathing. Now he no longer has deep breathing and he is on the ledge. Really great reversal there from Antimony to take control of this situation.
Oh, but the up air off the ledge is going to pick up Antimony, trying to go for a down tilt, catching Just Blue, recovering. And that is going to put Just Blue in an incredible position. Doesn't get the deep breathing offline because he has to use the air dodge to avoid the minecart.
That was so smart there. Antimony was not trying to hit Just Blue there. He was just trying to prevent him from getting the deep breathing, which is such good. That shows that Antimony knows a little bit about this matchup and has probably been doing his research.
Yep, deep breathing back online. One stock apiece. This is a huge situation. Sun Salutation is going to be used. Soccer ball just going to be thrown out. Just Blue trying to find some sort of opening. We are seeing Steve have the diamond materials activated, so you got to be careful. Just Blue knows he's not going to want to approach here.
Yeah, he's definitely not in a safe situation right now. Antimony's played this game so close the entire time. It seems like he's playing around soccer ball a lot better. He's not going into a position where where Just Blue would just throw out a soccer ball and completely break his walls immediately. He's kind of waiting, just shielding, feeling out Just Blue, what Just Blue's doing in neutral. This minecart is going to carry Just Blue off the stage, and Antimony is going to send him into the blast zone with the pickaxe.
Yep, that's a checkmate situation. You do not want to be grabbed by the minecart. Antimony has that combo on lock, hitting with the forward air spike hitbox with Steve's forward air, and we're going to be seeing game number 3, the pivotal game. Let's see if Just Blue is able to capitalize once again like he did in game number 1. We're going to see Battlefield this time.
We are going to see Battlefield this time. That is an interesting pick. I don't know how the verticality will affect this matchup. I feel like it's been a very horizontal matchup so far. Maybe Battlefield will add a different dimension. We are going to see. But for now, it's 1-1, and if we're going based off of momentum, Antimony's got it, but like
Just Blue can easily answer back.
Yeah, Just Blue can definitely easily answer back. Like you said, the set at Mash Harder was 3-2, so it's gonna be close.
Yep.
Like I think this is going game 5 no matter what.
I think it really depends on how they play out the last stock. We saw the last stock situation in game number 2, and Antimony was just able to capitalize extremely well. We could see the same thing here, where down to the last stock game number 3, and then just one player was able to just sneak out a kill. Because once again, once one player is able to clutch up a little bit more, you have the lead.
Yeah, and Just Blue is starting off really well in this matchup. Seems like, I don't know what I was talking. Please say something.
It's okay. Just Blue taking the early lead, just trying to find himself back on the stage. Antimony forcing Just Blue not to get the deep breathing online. Going to activate it this time around. Going to get edge guarded. Doesn't have the materials to set up for the anvil.
Yeah, it seems like Steve normally has like really good pressure on the ledge, but because when you send Just Blue off stage, he can get a deep breathing. And if he's able to get that reversal, that can turn into a really bad situation for Antimony, but not right there. Just getting the forward air off the stage and getting only 23% on him. Nothing to him. That's nothing.
Yep, despite Antimony having the ledge advantage, Just Blue is able to just stall a little bit, but getting hit even once against Antimony. Steve, that's going to rack up a bunch of damage with those up tilts into up air conversions, and Antimony now taking the percent lead in this game.
Yeah, he's taking the percent lead, and ooh, threatening an anvil there. Just Blue just stalling with the deep breathing, and now he's got to get an opening here. He's got to get something off this deep breathing. The up tilt into up air is going to do it into a soccer ball. This is good from Just Blue. He was down a lot, but now it's even.
Ooh, just barely getting the hit with the F smash on the diamond materials for Antimony. Both players now resetting back to neutral. Antimony just content with going for the mine. Just Blue wasn't able to activate the deep breathing. Is going to get hit by the fully charged minecart. Choo-choo coming through. Antimony now leading.
Yeah, Just Blue wasn't able to get the deep breathing there because he was expecting Antimony to go for an aggressive option, so he canceled it. And wasn't able to get it there. And now we're seeing Just Blue on his last stock of this game 3, which could be huge because this is going to be 2 straight games for Antimony to get the counter pick advantage, which he didn't have previously in the set.
Yep, you got to make sure that you're not going to get hit. The up air, even though it was buffed just momentarily, doesn't get the kill because of the higher blast zone of Battlefield. Now you get the jab into forward air combo for Antimony. You got to watch out for that. Anvil does not hit Just Blue at all, though.
Does not hit Just Blue at all. Oh my god, this ledge situation is so scary for Just Blue with Diamond. Yeah, F-Smash is going to do it. And I feel like the big adjustment from that game was the fact that Antimony was playing around soccer ball so well. I feel like we were talking game 1 and game 2 about how good it is in this matchup, breaking the minecart, breaking the walls, just sending out a constant hitbox that is just so frustrating for Steve. But because Antimony is doing a better job at positioning for when Just Blue will go for a soccer ball, he can punish him for it, which is really interesting. He's not building a lot of walls and going for a lot of setup stuff as often as he was in game 1.
Yep. Game number 4 here. We're going to switch over to Hollow Bastion, and let's see if Just Blue is able to just do something and clutch up a little bit enough to get a game 5 out of this set.
Yeah, I'd also like to say, I feel like Just Blue's punish game really did not get going very much in that game 3. So if Just Blue is able to clean up his punish game a little bit more, that is going to favor him in this game.
Yep, both players pretty much even percent. Just Blue, again, just happy to go for the deep breathing, send those soccer balls, try to use the sun salutations. Antimony knowing you need to get those resources online to have an advantage later on in the set. Just going for that. Now Antimony having a little bit of the percent lead. You got to watch out for those blocks.
Yeah, if those were stronger blocks, that probably would have been able to do it, but because it was just dirt, he was just able to hula hoop right on through. But, ooh, my God, I was going to say, that was a bold up smash from Just Blue, but I respect it so much. Oh, my God. Going away from the F smash there, really, really good adaptation from Just Blue. He knew exactly what Antimony wanted there and just dashed away and got the grab. But now we're back to neutral. It's Iron versus Deep Breathing right now.
Oh my god.
What's the better resource?
The Sun Salutation lost to the minecart. Both players still on 3 stocks apiece. The one that's going to lose this stock has going to have a hard time coming back. And it is going to be Just Blue picking up the stock. You got to be careful. Antimony coming back off the Angel platform as soon as possible. Going to be activating the diamond materials. And now it's going to be on for a long time.
Yeah, it's going to be it for a long time. And I feel like we haven't talked about how important the lead is enough, because I don't think Just Blue's had the lead in the last 2 games. If he is able to carve out a big enough lead in this game, he probably is at an advantage, but Antimony is not letting him do that. He's keeping it close enough to where Just Blue still feels he has to be the aggressor, which is huge because WeFit isn't the best aggressor in this matchup.
Ooh, crazy angle on the soccer ball. Able to just do a little bit of damage. But something that is more interesting is that Antimony is just happy to stall out the Sun Salutation. No, not the Sun Salutation. The Deep Breathing to make sure that he's always fighting Just Blue in situations where he's not buffed.
Yeah, for sure. Oh my god, the back air there from Antimony is going to send Just Blue off stage, and now they got the iron. Oh my god, so much going on right now. I can't even focus. Oh my god. But all I know is that Antimony is very close to taking this next stock.
Watch out for the TNT.
I want to see it explode. Woo! Wow, no one got hit. Yay.
Same situation as the first stock. Just Blue having more damage online, but Just Blue can still bring it back as long as he can get this one strong aerial. But the back air still not able to get the KO just yet, Waffle.
Oh my god, definitely not going to be enough in that situation, but the next one is definitely going to do it, and it was. Just Blue is potentially on his set stock right here. He needs to stay in this game as much as possible. We talk about how this is potentially a winning matchup for WeFit, but WeFit is finding it a lot harder to get kills right now. And since Antimony's closing out his kills much easier than Just Blue is, he's starting to get advantages in these games. And now 52%. This is a tough road for Just Blue to run back from.
Oh, almost tried to get an up air, but a back air would have been better. But that back air is going to do it. Just Blue evening this up in terms of stocks, but Antimony still with a clear percent lead. Just Blue does have Deep Breathing activated, but just as I say that, Antimony does have Diamond, so he could be using that to his advantage to try to end this as soon as possible.
Yeah, definitely, but oh my god, this is so hard against Diamond. We saw how early Just Blue died on that last stock situation against F-Smash last game, so he does not have a lot of breathing room to work with. Has to work around Steve's tools so well. The dash attack is just going to make it so much harder. Not much percent leeway. Oh my god, this ledge situation. Oh.
It's so scary. The footstool, no F smash. F tilt coming through, not going to get anything. But this is a huge advantage for Just Blue.
Oh my god, this is very reminiscent to the Mash Artist 6 set, where Just Blue had to make a comeback on Antimony. Will he be able to do it again, though? That's the thing. Lightning doesn't always strike twice, but maybe Just Blue's just him, you know?
We did see Antimony able to get another diamond. This is going to be fresh. This is going to be staying out for a long time. Sun Salutation is going to be beating on the minecart, but it's still not enough to get another stock. Just Blue almost at max rage, has to find some way in. A diamond attack almost of any kind might just get a kill, except for jab, of course.
Yeah.
But the dash attack coming through. Is Just Blue able to bring this to a game 5?
If he's able to get one more Deep Breathing, oh yeah, that is unfortunate there for Just Blue. Just getting stuck in the minecart, couldn't mash out quick enough. And Antimony is your victor 3-1.
Yep.